Ryan Anderson. And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Domantas Sabonis out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. You know, back in 2010, Harrison Barnes was the top recruit in the country out of high school for him.
Yeah, and interestingly, Barnes decided to play 2 seasons at North Carolina. Unheard of these days for someone with Harrison's pedigree.
Out left to the wing. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by Lyles. Here's Herter. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that one good.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Fox against Halliburton. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Hey, and Barnes not playing around when he gets near the bucket. When he has the ball deep inside, he's looking to bang it.
Out to Hield from the arc. They get it again. The 3 is up. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to Herter. 4-3. Pacers with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Hield passes to Halliburton. To the inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Fox outside. The 3-pointer off the mark. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Hield from outside. Here's Turner. Outside Hield. Pass to Nesmith. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Second chance effort. Here's Turner. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, I like the initiative from Turner to go with the shot fake. I mean, once his man leaves his feet, the rest is easy for Turner.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Miles Turner's defensive impact can be enormous. I mean, he is a fierce rim protector, a league shot block leader. You know, teams have to really be mindful of where he is and maybe even shape their offense around avoiding him.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Turner gets the bucket. And Turner's already led the league in blocks multiple times, Clark.
Yeah, he sure has. And, you know, he's not just all about defense, though, B.A. He's averaged double-digit points every year he's been in the league, and he's a pretty strong finisher at the 10, although I think that's an area that he's got to continue to grow in, and his outside shot has come a long way.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis, and Sabonis slams it in.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Pass to Turner. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. That one's good for 2.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Halliburton against Fox. Herter with it, launches it. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Here's Matherin. Back to Turner. It's intercepted. Halliburton against Fox. And And the layup is good off the glass. Fox has got his second basket.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Here's Heald. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The three from Barnes. And the Kings with another three.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Halliburton misses. Here's Lyles. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Fox. And Turner with the block. And so it's Sacramento ending the quarter up 10. The hustle they've shown on.
Please give a big round of applause for your
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Kings.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. Murray out there with Davis. And it's Lynn in at the center position.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire all-star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their league-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Yeah, they're all in, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Murray. Three-pointer. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. That blockbuster Sabonis-Halliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, B.A., Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster.
first team foul.
Halliburton against Mitchell. Pass to Nesmith. Nifty move. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Nesmith's got 8 points.
He's so dangerous in the pick and roll. Halliburton beating the defense with that pass right there.
Here's Mitchell. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Here's Halliburton. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
And it's Monk off the drive. Pass to Lynn. Goes back up. Back to Monk. And the Kings call time here.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Here's Duarte. Monk covers.
Sixers foul. TJ Allo. First personal foul. First team foul.
The first thing I think of when watching Davion Mitchell is defense. Mitchell entered the league as one of the best on-the-ball defenders out there.
Who's watching here?
Pass to Lynn. Now Monk. Smith with the rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And no doubt, Davion Mitchell is an elite defensive guard. Why is that, Grant?
Well, B.A., despite standing 6 feet, he's got a 6'5" wingspan. Mitchell is really strong and quick. But the biggest thing, Davion never takes a possession off.
Now here's Davis. He's closely guarded. Murray passes to Monk. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Shot clock at 3. McConnell from outside. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Herder's checked in for Monk. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Out to Sabonis. Inside, poke loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. There's a minute 17 left in the half. Fox goes in. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
6 to shoot. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got rebound number 7 tonight. The Pacers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And that one is stuffed right through.
Where was the defense? Can't allow Hield to get this kind of positioning to throw it down.
Pass to Lyles. Sabonis right side. Fox against Halliburton. To the left wing. Now Turner. Outside Hield. The 3 is up. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
This is his shot. The defense must chase Hield off that three-point line.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Oh, stolen by Turner. Halliburton against Fox. Here's Matherin. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The Kings leading. Fox outside. Pass to Barnes. Picked it. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a...
Your Pacers, 22. The Kings, 25.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Kevin Herder really making a difference here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got Buddy Hield, Neesmith out there with Jackson, and it's Nembhard in at the 1. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half.
A prolific scorer dating back to his college days. Hield just understands how to generate points.
Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubts that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Murray. Rebounded by Hield. And Clark, for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, BA. And you've got to win a trade or two as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
Yep, that one goes. Hield's gotten 4 this quarter.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
To the paint. Here's Lynn. The rebound by Jackson. Indiana trailing here. Here's Matherin. Pass to Nesmith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Indiana calls timeout.
Charge to the Pacers. Here comes your favorite breaker dancer.
So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Nora comes in for Nesmith. Duarte, he's checked in for Hield. And Halliburton is subbed in for Nimhart. For the lead. That one drops for him. Halliburton's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer. Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the 3 and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Matherin. He's guarded by Barnes. Pass to Nora. Tries again. That's short off the rim. Then Clark Halliburton had a great 2nd year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline, I mean, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA. And that's for a really young player, I bet this guy's going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the seasons to come.
Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
Turner, a screen on Fox. Halliburton with the ball. And Sabonis picks him up defensively. Nice shot by Turner.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession. And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
And here's Turner from the arc. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their 2-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
Timeout called, Sacramento, and it's a completely new group for the Kings. 51 seconds left in the third. Murray drives in. Nora grabs the board. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes. You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Outside Mitchell. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Indiana has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Turner inside. Lynn's there. And it's Turner, that time on the assist from Halliburton.
I'll tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touchdown on the block. I mean, if you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
And the basket by Monk. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Nora. Here's Duarte. Fires the 3. Unable to get that one. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Sacramento Kings. 8 points in the... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so in the game for the Kings, Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. Davis out there with Murray. And it's Lynn in at the 5. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's Hield. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 9th assist of the game now. Outside Monk. Pass to Mitchell. This one for 3. Rebounded by Halliburton. And the Pacers' shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Mitchell against Hield. Driving to the basket, and here's Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Sacramento grabs the miss. Right side Davis. He can't get that one to fall.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high impact defense they want to see out of him.
And stolen by Murray. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. Drops in the layup for 2.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Lets it go from deep. Out to Hield. Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 5.
Kings foul. Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Halliburton just too good for the defense there. Great tenacity and physicality on that drive.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Sacramento has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. And Fox powers it home.
And he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Turner passes to Hield. Back to Turner. All sorts of time. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. Turner's got 9 points here in the second half. Fox against Halliburton. Now here's Fox. Pass to Lyles. Outside Herter. Just 5 to shoot. Over Hield. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Matherin. He's guarded by Barnes. Inside. Healed against Fox. Pass to Nora. Here's Matherin. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
The Kings leading. Fox outside. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Here's Halliburton. It doesn't go for him. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Lyles. Back to Herder. It's Barnes on the wing. And the 3 off target.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's Halliburton. Barnes with the rebound. The Kings have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game. The Pacers making a switch here. There's 48 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Kicks it out to Barnes. 3-pointer, Fox. Pacers with a rebound. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
It's Herder on the wing. Picked by Sabonis. Out to Fox. Shot clock at 6. The shake. And a foul called. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the previous calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved. Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Takes it inside, and it's Fox with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your...
matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And now Washington's starting group. Morris and Beal are the guards. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Porzingis inside. Gafford passes to Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Hield. Halliburton against Morris. Passes it to Nesmith. Here's Mathurin. On the wing, Hield. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Washington the other way now. Beal against Hield. And Beal kicks to Porzingis. Offline with his 3.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Something people always mention, Doris, about Miles Turner is what a strong leader he is.
Kev, consider how rare it is. Miles Turner was voted captain after just his 2nd season in the league. He's positive, he's willing to be a vocal presence, and his attitude about being a terrific teammate contributes to what people think of him. A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Outside, Porzingis. That 3 off the mark. Indiana's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside, Beal. Porzingis with a screen on Hield. Beal finds Porzingis. Out to Kuzma. Trying to end the drought, and Kuzma slams it in.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Hield against Beal. Turner inside. They kick out to Hield. Clock at 6. That shot misses. Kuzma with the defensive effort. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Porzingis passes to Gafford. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Indiana leading by 3. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thanks, David.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Morris passes to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Morris kicks to Porzingis. Outside, Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
This guy is never afraid to take it to the rim. Sometimes that means up and over at Bradley Beal.
Halliburton outside. Right wing. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Washington ball.
Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%.
Indiana foul.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. Porzingis with the ball, guarded now by Jackson. The shot's good from Gafford.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Smith outside. And there's the pass to Orte. Looking to end the run. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Up and in on the layup.
You can see that Kyle Kuzma has the kind of size and length and creativity to score on the interior.
Pass to Orte. Latrey. Here's Jackson. The second chance effort. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Wizards lead.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Wizards?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Miles Turner out there with Nesmith. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Now, here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Guys, you think about this Indiana Pacers proud organization. They have not been to a conference finals since 2014. And consider when they did get into the playoffs, they were bounced in the first round several times.
Here's Hield inside Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Now, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Porzingis inside. Gafford trying to break free. Porzingis can't hit.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And for this Pacers franchise, Doris, they took a step backwards last season.
Kevin, there's no doubt about it. Their worst record in over 30 years. But you know what? I really like what they did. They shuffled the deck player-wise. They brought in a new head coach. Sometimes you have to take that step backward to go 2 steps forward.
4 on the clock. Turner passes to Halliburton. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Here's Porzingis, and it's sent back by Turner. Morris against Halliburton. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. He feeds it to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Timeout called the Pacers. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Kispert wide open, he fires, and another miss by Washington. The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Outside Turner. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. Turner's got 4 this quarter.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now here's Kispert. He's covered closely. 5 on the clock. Avdia, and it's sent back by Turner.
I tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is
Passes to Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. And stolen by Wright.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Passes to Avdia. In the corner, none with it. Wizards passing it around. Gisbert kicks to none. 6 to shoot. To end the drought. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Shoots from the elbow. Gisbert, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Halliburton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
Now, here's Gisbert. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now, here's Avdia. Tight defense on him. Feeds it to Gibson. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And stolen by Wright. Now the pass to Avdia. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
76% from the line a season ago.
At the line for 2.
Second free throw, no good. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Pacers. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Driving the lane. Basket counts. Nemard's got the lead up to 7 now for Indiana.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's Gibson. Rebounded by Jackson. Here's Duarte. Out to the right wing. Pass to Nemhard. Here's Mathurin. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Three-pointer right. And that one released in time, but no good. All right, thank you, David.
Your Pacers, 20. The Wizards, 13.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Without question, Daniel Gafford displaying his skills today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So on the floor for Washington, Morris and Beal are the guards. Daniel Gafford is out there with Porzingis, and it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Nemhard. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Nemhard's got 6.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Screen by Gafford. Beal, the pass to Gafford. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Duarte. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And now it's a 12-point Pacer lead.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Gafford kicks to Porzingis. Morris passes to Beal. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Beal's got 4 points in the quarter.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Back to Gafford. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Kuzma inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's Kuzma's willingness to mix it up and earn the N1 opportunity.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage. It seemed like 2022 was all about showing up naysayers for Kyle Kuzma.
It did seem, Greg, like he came into his own a little bit, found his identity as a player. I think those challenges he got from the fans only made him better, really fired up the Kuz.
Wizards trail by 9. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. Now, here is Morris. Following the miss by Miles Turner.
Minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Porzingis high post. With the second effort, and good that time. And now it's just a 4-point Pacer lead.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KP.
This is it to Neesmith. Now Halliburton, covered by Morris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Two things you love here. How confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
The Pacers making a switch here. Duarte's checked in. Of course, last season was a tough one for the Wizards. What was the biggest missing ingredient that you saw?
Well, I think there were so many things going on with the organization, Kevin. First and foremost, you brought in Wes Unseld as your coach. It was a great move, but obviously you have to institute an entirely new system on both ends of the floor. Obviously, they had some key personnel that were hurt during periods of the season. So a lot of new faces across the board for this team. So much went into their struggles.
The Pacers making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Outside Turner. Back to Halliburton. Out to Smith from outside the arc. Washington with the rebound. Now Kispert. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Avdia, the pass to Gibson. And it's sent back by Turner. And it's Halliburton penetrating. There's the pass to Duarte. Back to Halliburton. Here's Nunn to the wing on the left. Avdia dishes to Gibson. Here's Kispert. The Wizards with another miss. Indiana leading by 5. And it's Halliburton missing.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Now, here's Nunn. So, timeout called here, the first for the Wizards.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
With 2 seconds left. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First one is on Heel.
What you appreciate about DeMond Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Pacers. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Hield. And it's Duarte in at the 3 slot. That's the Pacers' 5. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Kispert's checked in for Washington. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Wizards. Trailing by 5. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And it's off from three-point range. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Pacers?
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Here's Nembhard. And the layup is good. Nembhard's got 4 this quarter.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Kispert. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Hield finds Smith. Turner with the screen for Smith. Out to Turner. 5 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 10-point Pacer lead.
Yeah, Miles Turner can carve space. Don't let that lean frame fool you. He can get inside and score deep.
Outside, Porzingis. And again, Washington, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Wizards passing it around. Here's Gafford. Out to Porzingis. Dishes it to Kispert. Porzingis against Hield. Kispert, the pass to Beal. And here's Porzingis. It's stolen by Hield. Got a piece of it. Porzingis with the steal. Pass to Beal. To stop the run. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From 3, no problem.
Takes it inside. Out to Smith. Lets the 3 fly. They grab their own miss. Pass to Duarte. 6 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Turner. Shoots over Gafford. Shot's good by Turner. 8 points for Miles Turner.
Okay, Miles Turner going to the mid-range. Money in the bank for that guy.
Got a piece of it. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, Indiana. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And Beal kicks to Porzingis. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Pass to Nesmith. Here's Mathurin. Hield with it. Now Beal defending. Shot clock at 3. Here's Halliburton. Second shot opportunity. Here's Turner. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Gafford misses. And here are the Pacers now. They're on an 11-3 run. Hield outside. Grinding in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Buddy Hield so good at drawing contact. Puts it on the deck, gets where he wants, and defender in a tough position.
1:15 left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's Beal on the wing, covered by Heel.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that will be. This was an excellent all-around.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials
Shot. The previous play is under review.
constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
This guy's in attack mode. Bradley Beal taking it strong.
Turner inside. Gafford's there. Shot's good by Turner.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Here's Beal driving inside. And finished off by Beal.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Here's Halliburton. Washington with the rebound. Beal deciding where to go with it. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes
2K Sports. We've got some NBA, and this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Kyle Kuzma out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Here's Fox. Outside Herter. Sabonis with a screen on Morris. Herter with it, guarded now by Morris. 4 on the clock. Here's Sabonis. Great D that time from Porzingis. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And Sabonis slams it in.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
Oh, Fox with a steal. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Barnes. Clock at 6. And Gafford with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Hangs in the air, and he lays it in.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
The Kings have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Morris outside. Pass to Porzingis. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Porzingis has got 5 now.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Murray passes to Sabonis. Sabonis with a screen on Beal. Back to Sabonis. And stolen by Porzingis. Morris with it. He's picked up by Barnes. It's Kuzma with the miss. The Kings trailing. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to Sabonis. Outside Murray. Fox outside. Shot clock at 6. And Gafford with the block. Oh, Fox with a steal. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Looking to win the run. Count that one.
Nice use of the pick there. Fox lost the defender and capitalized.
Porzingis is double. Morris outside. Beal finds Morris. Back to Beal. Pass to Porzingis. Just 2 to shoot. Over Murray. Porzingis misses. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Out to Sabonis. Back to Herter. To the wing, right side. Fox, right side. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. "27 seconds left to play in the first." Fox with the ball. Gafford picks him up. Jacks up a 3. And it's Fox missing. The Wizards with a lead. It's Beal on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
There's 10 seconds left in the first. Here's Fox. And he banks in the layup.
A smaller guard, but Fox relentless through contact.
Three-pointer, Beal. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Wizards out in front, up 8. And we'll get...
Please give a big round of applause for your
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. Taj Gibson is out there with Avdia. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Kispert. And it's Wright in at the 1. Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
Now, no appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks.
Nice persistence on the glass. Sabonis understanding how to use his body and length, too.
Here's Nunn. Rebound by the Kings.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Sabonis. Kicks it out to Barnes. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
In 2021, Harrison Barnes, HB, twice closed out games with a fadeaway 3. Not a bad signature shot.
Well, the 3 ball is certainly an important part of Barnes' game, Richard.
He'll hurt you with it if you let him, but he's an accurate shooter in general. Takes his time, trusts his mechanics, and gives his shot the complete focus.
To the paint. Here's Wright. Pass to Gibson. Here's Avdia. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. The 3 from Barnes. The shot no good. And Washington the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Avdia. And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia. Great size for a wing, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. When you combine that with his motor, too, I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
Well, we talk about the critical importance of the wing position, RJ. From the time you played, how do you think that position has evolved?
Well, when you talk about positionless basketball, it really falls on the forwards. You want them to have more responsibilities. You want them to be able to guard 1 through 5. You want to be able to run your offense through them. So the wings in positionless basketball have a lot more responsibility.
Outside Monk. Pass to Lyles. Davis with it from downtown. Gets the 3 to fall. Davis has got his first 3 points of the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Sacramento. Monk with a steal. Outside Mitchell. Takes a 3. The rebound by Nunn.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Kispert. Back to Nunn. Now Gibson. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A new lineup here for Washington. Here's Morris. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
I think the Kings have been struggling with the lack of consistency in their play, their lineups, their front office. Seems like there is constant change.
Monk against Beal. Outside Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Lynn. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Well, you wonder what change in Sacramento could get the franchise back on track, RJ.
Well, roster shakeups could get some quick results, but I do think the future could be bright in Sacramento if they can build around their strengths and be very, very patient.
And you know they've got a passionate fan base, too.
Very passionate and a hungry one.
And it's Monk missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Gafford passes to Kuzma. Now here's Porzingis. A minute 6 left in the first half of this game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And the number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. They kick it out to Murray. On the clock. And here's Sabonis outside. Washington with a rebound. And here they come. And the dunk by Gafford.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Herder passes to Sabonis, and we're going to have a jump ball.
Ball violation. That's a jump ball.
Murray with it. Beal picks him up. 6 on the shot clock. Murray passes to Fox, and Gafford with the block. Morris outside. Outside Porzingis. Out to Beal. He got it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, and so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Wizards out in front, up by 4, and we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you got to like what Monte Morris has done in this game.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herder by his side, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Kuzma finds Porzingis. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Kevin Herder, first personal foul. First team foul.
Fox against Morris. Beal from outside. Sinks it from distance. Beal's got 6 points.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently. And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come. Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
and they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
To the inside, stolen by Gafford. Morris against Fox. And Beal launches from deep. The shot won't fall. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Barnes passes to Sabonis. Outside Murray. Back to Sabonis. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Murray passes to Fox. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Lynn's checked in for Murray. Davis comes in for Barnes. Monk, he's checked in for Herter. And Mitchell subbed in for Fox. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Monk. Back to Lynn. Stolen by Gafford. Porzingis passes to Kuzma. Beal with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Outside Porzingis. Back to Beal. Outside Porzingis. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. The Wizards with another miss. The Kings have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, B.A., a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Porzingis passes to Beal. Porzingis with a screen on Monk. To end the drought. And Beal with the lay-in. Beal's got 5 points now this quarter.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Lyles, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Washington making some changes. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Monk. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
It's fun to see Malik Monk continue to gain confidence, grow his presence out on the floor, and expand his potential to impact the game.
And so he hits both. Malik Monk really has risen to the occasion when given the chance here, Richard.
Well, and that's the thing. He is seeing bigger opportunities and taking them. If a coach hands you more minutes, you have to prove that you're worth it. And Monk has done just that, capitalizing on his touches.
Pass to Gibson. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Nunn. And they're on the break. Here's Lynn. Out to the right wing. Lyles down low. Pounded by Wright. Monk for 3. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Washington has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Nunn. Now here's Wright. Back to Nunn. They set the pick. Here's Avdia. Checked by Mitchell. And he gets that one. And the Wizards lead by 5.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Here's Lynn. Here's Lyles. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. He got a piece of it. Left side Monk. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Wizards out in front, leading by 5. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Denny Avdia out there with Kispert. then it's Delon Wright, then it's Taj Gibson, and it's Nunn in at the 2-guard spot.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Fox the pass to Barnes. Here he goes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Wright. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Pass to Herter. Sabonis with it. Outside Barnes. 6 to shoot. Puts the move on. Avdia pulls it in. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Nunn. Back to Gibson. And that one hits the back iron.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. You'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
Fox outside. The 3 doesn't go for him.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Gibson. Avdia. Nice persistence to tip it back in. Avdia's gotten 4 this quarter.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Fox right side. Soft touch off the glass.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
Nunn with it, and Sabonis picks him up defensively. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Kispert. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Wizards lead by 7.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Timeout called, the Kings. So Washington ends up going with a new group. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During the break, the coach of the Kings had some words for his team. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie.
Answering the bell, Sabonis. Big time, guys.
Herter against Beal. Pass to Kuzma. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kuzma's got his first 2 points.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Fox. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. Kuzma against Herter. Banked it in off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Wizard lead.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Kings have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Fox outside. Outside Murray. Pass to Herter. It's Barnes on the wing. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown. Herter's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Porzingis. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal.
At 7-3, tough to challenge Porzingis' shot without making contact. That could have drawn a whistle.
Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
Beal, the pass to Gafford. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Wizards lead by 8.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Morris passes to Porzingis. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Murray finds Herter. From behind the arc. And connects from downtown. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Morris. Oh, Sabonis with a block. So we see the Wizards get the win here. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
another presentation of the NBA live on 2K. And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. They've got Turner. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Hield. And it's Nora in at the 4 slot. Now here's Hield. Halliburton outside. Clock at 4. And Halliburton slams it in.
And Halliburton just springing off the floor. Defense couldn't stop him once he got airborne.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Sabonis' screen on Halliburton. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Hield after the Kings pick up 2. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Good on the triple.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up. When it comes to teams that have struggled in recent years, the Kings come to mind. And those recent years actually extend out a lot longer than anyone wants to admit. It's just been one tough season after another. Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Now, here's Halliburton. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Halliburton. 3. Turner's got 6.
Yeah, Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
And through the Kings' struggles, Brent, they've had many good players. But it's hard to believe they haven't reached the playoffs since 2006.
Yeah, it's really a head scratcher, Kevin. And you can see that they're hungry. They want to get back to the postseason, but they just need some continuity. They need some guys to really pull together. And in order for all of that to happen, they got to establish an identity. And under this new coach, maybe that will happen.
Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Fox against Halliburton. Fox kicks to Murray. Sacramento again missing. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Sabonis against Halliburton. Passes it to Turner. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. And stolen by Barnes.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick.
Oh!
And how about Harrison Barnes playing with a little bit of flair out there?
A key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Halliburton. Out to Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count that one. Turner's got 10.
Simply overpowers the defense. Turner's strength is of great value for his team.
Fox passes to Sabonis. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Mathurin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And you love how Hield is always ready with his feet set. Once the ball hits his hands, it's off.
Now, here's Fox. And the layup's good off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now from the defensive squad.
Hield with it. He's defended by Herter. Shot's good by Turner.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And so it's Indiana with it. Sacramento making their last shot. It's good.
Putting on the hard hat there. Give Turner credit for staying locked in on capitalizing no matter what.
And again, it's De'Aaron Fox. 11 points in the game.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
Healed outside. Lets it fly from 18. That one a little long.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Herter. No good on his first attempt of the game.
The defense better tighten up on the mid.
Oh, and he beat it.
Did they just do that, Kevin?
They just did.
Whoa, that's some range right there, guys. The prayer is answered.
And so it's Miles Turner making things happen for the Pacers. They kept going to him again and again.
Your king,
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Buddy Hield is out there with Halliburton. And there's Miles Turner, and it's Mathurin in at the 3.
That's one thing he showed in college. Tyrese Halliburton just has a great ability to scan the floor, and he can thread that ball into some really tight spaces.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Turner with a screen on Fox. Halliburton passes to Turner, and the basket is good. Turner's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
And using that improved court awareness, Turner continues to make plays out of the pick and roll.
Doubled by Halliburton. Back to Fox. To the wing right side. Wide open look here for Murray. No good on the triple. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Nwora. Pass to Halliburton. To the middle. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
And a big night for Miles Turner so far. Really playing hard, trying to make every possession count.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, DA. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Turner for 3. It's rebounded by Herter.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The kick out to Fox. The timeout called by the Kings. You gotta like what Miles Turner, guys, has done in this game.
A smart move here, talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento. Here's Nwora. No points in the game yet for him. Halliburton outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Kings trail by 12.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Davis down low. And here is Wiles. Right side Davis. The Kings need to get off a shot here. The drive by Mitchell. He kicks it to Monk. Now here's Lyons. He's guarded closely. And he's good on the 3-ball. Lyles got his first 3 points of the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Jackson setting the pick here for McConnell. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Mitchell against McConnell. Now here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. Shot's good by Lyons.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Stolen by Mitchell. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. 41 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Jackson. Smith outside. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Lyles kicks to Monk. Lyles sets a screen for Monk. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Smith. Going inside, here's Jackson, and then jammed down as he goes right over Trey Lyles.
And this sort of awesome.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from Miles Turner in this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Well, what a summer for Keegan Murray. The 4th overall pick in Preston Summer League. Looks to be just the type of player the Kings needed.
And it's Halliburton missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Fox looking it over. There's the drive.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Here's Nwora. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kept alive. Here's Turner. And he makes good on the layup.
Miles Turner.
Turner's got the first field goal of the second half for Indiana.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Sabonis kicks to Fox. Crafty move, and it's Fox with the jam.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's Turner. The shot, no good. And the Kings going the other way now. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. And it's Halliburton penetrating, and Halliburton slams it in.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive.
The kick out to Barnes. Back to Fox. The layup off target.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Hield dishes to Turner. Back to Hield. Outside for Halliburton. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Sacramento ball.
And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for Sacramento. 15-point game. Fox. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
De'Aaron Fox not backing away that time from the contact, drawing the defense into him.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Lenz checked in for Sabonis. Lyle comes in for Murray. Davis is checked in for Barnes. And it's Malik Monk in for Kevin Huerter. Here's Mathurin. Hield outside. On the wing, Turner lets it go with a 3. The Kings trail by 13. Fox, no good. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. He takes it in. Wiles against Turner. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here's Davis. And they get it back. Miles inside. Turner covering. Shot clock at 6. Here's Len. Again, the miss by the Kings. Pacers leading by 13. Driving to the basket. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
How about your Kings? You dance team.
And the Kings making a change here. Mitchell's checked in.
The Kings with the timeout.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And there's the drive. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Sacramento again missing.
Blocking foul called on Davion Mitchell. Second personal foul. First team foul.
30 seconds left in the third. Out to Smith. Indiana moving it around. 19 seconds left to play in the third. 4 on the shot clock. Stolen by Len.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
Hield outside. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Their lead at 15 going into the break.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Pacers leading by 15 on the court for Indiana. Miles Turner out there with Smith. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Hield. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward. Turner against Lyons. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Turner. Smith's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Indiana. Here's Monk. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that 3-point line.
The Pacers making a change here. Wara checked in. Hield from outside. Rebound by the Kings.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Davis, the pass to Lyles. Now Mitchell. In the corner, it's Monk. A floater. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Indiana leading by 18. Halliburton drives in. Wara. Hield, the pass to Mathurin. On the wing, Turner. Pocket 6. And Turner throws it down.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Herter kicks to Barnes. Sabonis inside. He's against Turner. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Fox. Again, the miss by the Kings. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
A smart pump fake from Buddy, and you don't want to put him at the charity stripe.
Buddy Hield.
Both free throws good from Hield. Here's Fox. Fox is doubled. And the pass to Sabonis. In the corner, Herter with it. Screen by Sabonis. They need this. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And Sabonis with the reward there for the hustle, picking up the scraps.
Pacers leading by 20. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Halliburton. And that one is off. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Here's Barnes. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Barnes likes to do his damage around that area, fluid in the mid-range.
Hield kicks to Halliburton. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. With the drive, good on the bucket. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Halliburton, one of those guys who's always on his toes and plays the offensive end with a ton of energy.
Herter passes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Here's Halliburton. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Indiana.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Miles Turner.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Free throw drops for Hield.
And Hield is a player who you love to see take trips to the free throw line, as consistent as he is there.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray right side. Kicks it to Fox. Pass to Herter. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Turner with the steal. It's stolen. Here's Sabonis. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And that's Sabonis just really sticking with his shot.
Here's Indiana. Halliburton finds Hield. Back to Halliburton. And here is Hield. Pass to Nora. The shot, no good. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, very good.
And the Pacers start out with the ball. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Buddy Hield is out there with Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner, and it's Nwora in at the 4. Back to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Releases from 15. Here's Nwora. Back to Turner. With 1 on the clock. And then Turner with the dunk.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Kuzma with the ball. And it's Hield picking him up. Gafford with a screen on Hield. Beal goes in. And then Beal with the dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Halliburton misses. Morris passes to Beal. Back to Morris. Oh, stolen by Turner. Morris against Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Just over a minute and a half in. Here's Nwora from outside the arc. Rebounded by Kuzma. Morris with it. Beal outside. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first team all-rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
Nice shot by Turner.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touchdown on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
Morris with it. Turner covering. Oh, stolen by Turner. Hield against Beal. Here's Halliburton. And Morris over to help. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nwora. Back to Halliburton. Hield for 3. Doesn't go that time. And it's Washington the other way. Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season still his most efficient, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
Halliburton finds Hield. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Wizards have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Halliburton against Morris. A minute 39 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Gafford. They kick it out to Porzingis. No good with the triple. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Halliburton. Boom! He jams it straight down.
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Pass to Turner. 1 minute left in the first. Another shot. Here's Matherin. Outside for Halliburton. Here's Nora. Outside heel. Goes up again. Rebound Washington. Outside Porzingis. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Indiana on D. Beal with it. Turner covering. Kuzma for three. He can't get it to go. Indiana leading. Now here's Halliburton. Out to Heel. The three ball. The shot no good. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The
GC family, your winner,
and this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
On the floor for Indiana, we've got Jackson, Smith out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Nembhard in at the one spot.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
To the inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Pass to Avdia. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
And here's Gibson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Avdia, covered by Smith. Back to right. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. In transition, here come the Pacers. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Smith outside. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Matherin. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And here's Kispert from the arc. He can't hit that time. So Indiana will take it the other way. Here's Nembhard, hounded by Wright. For three, Smith. That one no good. Washington trailing. Wright, the pass to Nunn. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Oh, a nice shot by Gibson. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Hield on the wing. Nunn defends. The rebound by Nunn.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Nice floor awareness that time from Wright. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
The Pacers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Nembhard. Oh, got a piece of it. Wright with a steal. Avdia attacking. Wright outside. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
A new lineup here for Washington. Here's Porzingis. And it's all tied up.
Inside, Porzingis has a lot of advantages. He's stronger than he looked. And we know how tall he is, north of 7 feet, and he's got a super soft touch.
Pass to Nora. The Pacers again can't hit.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Gafford finds Kuzma. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
And he makes both free throws. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Nora. .59 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. Here's Duarte. They get it back. To halt the run. They shoot again. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Turner. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
And Turner's length causes defenses all kinds of problems. I mean, he really uses that length extremely well to draw fouls.
Pass to Duarte. Here's Nora. The 3. Washington with a rebound. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Beal's shot is off. The Pacers shooting 40% in the second quarter so far.
Wizards foul. Kyle Kuzma. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
Morris passes to Porzingis. Rebounded by Halliburton. Here's Duarte. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Pacers out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll be back right after this. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. They've got to do a better job boxing out.
Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Gafford in at the center position. So that's who Wes Unseld Jr. starts the second half with. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Turner. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Turner's got 7 points in the game. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Indiana leading. Pass to Nesmith for 3. Nails it from 3. Nesmith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Outside Porzingis. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range.
You've got to be aware of Porzingis in these situations. I mean, you know he's coming for the 3-point revenge there.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Turner attacking. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, my. A powerful throwdown at its best. The defense wasn't quite effective enough right there, B.A.
He got all the room he needed. That's a jam you know this crowd's going to remember for a long time.
And I know I will. I mean, that's the kind of play he's capable of when he gets that good, aggressive, take-no-prisoners mindset.
No problems knocking that one down. Beal's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, Beal is a real volume three-point shooter. The defense cannot afford to let him get hot from the arc.
Here's Halliburton. Uses the glass on the layup.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Clark, what you like about Chris Duarte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted scorer.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident, and those are qualities all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's a bona fide bucket getter.
Gafford the screen. Here's Porzingis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Porzingis has got 7.
How about the stride of Porzingis on the drive? It allows him to get inside before the defense has time to react.
Here's Nora. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Pacers lead by 2.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Beal outside. Drives to the hoop, and he gets it to go. Beal's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nimble moves on the drive by Beal, able to just slip past the defense into a shot.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. To the right side.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Here's Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. It's stolen by Kuzma. Morris, right side. Now here's Porzingis. Tightly guarded. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Clock at 4. Here's Nunn. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Brissett. Puts up a 3. They grab their own miss. Outside heel. Here's Brissett. Second chance shot. Kispert grabs a miss. Washington has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Avdia. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. And he recovers it. Pass to Kispert. Launches a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Now it's a 5-point Wizard lead.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Back to Turner. Can they get it? And then Turner with the dunk.
You know, for Turner, I think it's all about staying aggressive. I mean, when he does that, he's capable of converting over tough defense.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Avdia. Here's Kispert to the paint. Here's Nunn. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
The offensive rebound. Here's Turner. It counts, and the foul. That one on Nunn.
That's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunities.
Here's Kispert. Tie game in Washington. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Indiana, they've got Buddy Hield, O'Shea Brissett out there with Jackson, and it's Nembhard in at the point.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Morris passes to Gafford. Oh, sweet move. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the late.
And with every bucket being critical at this point, they're going to use the coach's challenge to make sure there was actual goaltending.
This can be a tough one. With goaltending, it's such a fine.
The previous play is under review.
Use of evidence never comes into effect more than on these calls.
Well, that's what's great about the coach's challenge on calls like this. We're able to slow down the action and see exactly where the ball is when it's touched.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And here we go. The call will stand.
That'll cost them a timeout and their one and only coach's challenge. Goaltending calls can be so tough to make. You understand why he wanted a closer look at it, but we'll see if he regrets it.
The Wizards making a switch here. Kispert's checked in and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to his team. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
We all know Beal might be a shorter off guard at 6'3", but Bradley has heart. He plays way bigger than that listed height.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Jackson. Clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Gafford in the post. Jackson on him. Kuzma down low. Back to Gafford. Beal outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
Norris checked in for Brissett. And he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
Out to Hield. Second chance effort. There's the drive. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Outside Porzingis. Back to Kuzma. And there it is for him.
You know, body him up all you want. It doesn't bother Kyle Kuzma. He's got great competitive spirit and skill.
Pass to Mathurin. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Can't cash it in from close range for Washington. They've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Knowing his team needs a hoop, Porzingis says, "I'll get it done."
Indiana trailing here. Outside Hield. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Indiana. Turner comes in for Jackson. And Halliburton is subbed in for Nembhard. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Yep, that one's good. Turner's got 11 points here in the second half.
Evolving as a leader right before our eyes. It's important that Turner continue to prove he can score in big moments.
Outside Porzingis. The crossover. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
How about Porzingis showing us a little dexterity and fleet-footedness there? Love seeing him work that part of his game into his basket.
And Hield's judgment in these spots is impressive. Understanding what kind of shot to take in big-time moments.
Gibson's checked in for Washington. All right, to look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
To take the lead. There's the three. Rebounded by Kuzma. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Kispert. Now Kuzma to the inside. Gibson. They kick it out to Porzingis. And it's all from three-point range.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Turner. Oh, he nails it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Beal with it. Pass to Gibson. Back to Beal. Missed it! And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset plenty.
these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Now Sacramento starting 5. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes in at the small forward.
There's so many evolving aspects to Barnes' game, right? The ability to get to the free throw line, just a work in progress.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
Here's Gafford, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
Morris against Fox. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Pass to Morris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Barnes passes to Murray. Back to Barnes. To the inside. Porzingis with the steal. Kuzma against Barnes. Count that bucket. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Fox. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
And Beal kicks to Morris. Back to Beal. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. Outside, Porzingis on the wing, Morris. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Gafford misses.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Beal. Back to Gafford. Over Murray. Gafford misses. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Sacramento. Trailing by 2. Herter with it. Now Beal defending. That evens the score.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now Beal. The 3 from Porzingis. The drive by Beal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Sabonis. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring role, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Fox passes to Sabonis. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
This guy's a skilled interior scorer. There's height, there's great shot selection. Sabonis doing work right now.
Down low, Morris finds Gafford. Outside for Beal, so timeout called here. The first for Washington. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Morris against Sabonis. Double team Sabonis. Wide open look here for Murray. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Domantas Sabonis is one of the outstanding passers from the post position that we have in today's game. If you're open, he'll find you.
Out to Kuzma. And again, Washington no good. Sacramento leading by 3. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Outside Fox. Murray against Beal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
None against Murray. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by Murray.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And that does it for the first quarter. Kings lead by 5. Stay with us. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for the Kings guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Taj Gibson is out there with Avdia. Then there's Kispert. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Nunn in at the 2 guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Here's Herter. And the 3 ball is good. Herter's got the lead up to 8 now for the Kings.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
The kick out to Barnes. Sabonis, the pass to Herter. So the Kings call timeout, their first. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Kispert, wide open. He fires. It's good from long range. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steal. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Again, the miss by the Kings.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's the 3. Rebound by the Kings. Mitchell looking it over. To the middle. Here's Lyles. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Here's Wright into the lane. Rejected by Len.
You see the agility of Alex Len in good position for the spot.
On the wing, Monk. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. And it's a 10-point Kings lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And, GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
Nunn can't get it to fall.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Mitchell kicks to Lyles.
Remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
The pass to Monk. And then Monk with the jam.
And it's just easy to love the energy with which Monk plays. Whenever he's close to the rim, he is looking to make a statement.
Here's Wright. No good again that time. Kings leading now by 12. To the right side. Lyles with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's none. Oh, he misses the dunk. The Kings have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Mitchell kicks to Len. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
None passes to Gibson, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now.
On the court.
Sacramento's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got the lead up to 14 now for the Kings.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
A three from Porzingis. It doesn't go for him. And the Kings going the other way now. Murray outside. A pass to Fox. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Fox hits them both. Wizards trail by 16.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Beal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal.
It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
What we know about Bradley Beal, guys, one of the best scorers in the game. To me, him rounding out his playmaking and the setup ability of his teammates has changed who he is.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Sacramento again missing. Got it off in time. That one's not going to go.
The end of the first half.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime.
Well, the Kings, 26.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court right now for the Kings, Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter, and it's Barnes in at the 3. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. It's a 16-point game. Beal, the pass to Gaffney. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Good on the three-point shot. Kuzma's got himself on the board with 3 there.
His offense really opens up when Kyle Kuzma is making that three-point shot.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Fox passes to Sabonis. Now here's Herter. He's covered by Beal. And he gets it to go.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Beal drives in, and Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
Fox passes to Murray. Sabonis, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Morris with the ball. Sabonis defending. Kuzma outside. Back to Gafford. On the clock. Kicks it to Morris. Outside Beal. There's the triple. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Up top, Fox. 8 points for him. Murray outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvidas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Kings leading now by 15. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Monk. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second person.
And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
Shooting for second.
And has always been a weapon from outside. Has refined his shot selection the last few years and starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat.
Kisper's checked in for Washington. Beal from long range. Rebound by the Kings. Davis with it. Guarded now by Kispert. Monk with the ball. He's against Kuzma. Outside, Davis. He dishes it to Mitchell. Back to Davis. The drive by Mitchell. Davis against Porzingis. Here's Kuzma. Banked in off the glass. Kuzma's got 5 now.
Well, Porzingis does a nice job looking for the window to make his teammate better. Pretty pass.
Monk for 3. From deep. Unable to get that one. And the Wizards now going the other way. Beal deciding where to go with it. The 3. And Davis pulls it down. Kings leading now by 15. And the rejection by Gafford. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. Here's Monk. He's got 7. And stolen by Kuzma. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Len grabs the board. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now, here's Monk. Davis kicks to Mitchell. There's the dish to Monk. It's deflected.
I'll tell you what, Kyle Kuzma has committed to being a better defender, and he sends that shot back.
Beal from long range. And so it's Sacramento. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Bradley Beal is out there with Kispert. And there's Porzingis. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Gafford in at the 5, down low. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Passes it to Barnes. Dunk by Barnes.
I like the aggressiveness of Barnes, a much better player when he's attacking.
Kuzma inside. Barnes on him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Sabonis. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Sacramento?
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Fox passes to Barnes. Pass to Sabonis. The shake. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Beal, the pass to Gafford. That one falls.
Terrific handle right there by Beal. Comes off the pick with his head up, looking for his teammates.
Outside, Fox. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Murray, no good. Wizards trail by 15. Beal finds Kuzma. And that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Kings leading now by 15. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Lays it up and banks it in.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Barnes kicks to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Herter. That one off the back iron and out.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Lets it go from the wing. And another miss by Washington. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Murray, the pass to Herter. The wide open look here for Fox. Traps in the tray.
And Fox must continue to work on that shot. When he's knocking it down from there, boy, the D is in trouble.
Now, here's Kispert. D right on him. Over to the wing. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, the unicorn, Mr. Porzingis, the answer from 3, his specialty.
Fox with it. The pass to Herter. There's the 3. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way. Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Outside Fox. Inside. Stolen by Kispert.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Sacramento.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Domantas Sabonis.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
There's 47 seconds left in the game.
The subject of trade rumors year after year. Beal has the skill set every team is looking for.
Well, he's elite at scoring the basketball, and he understands when and how to create for the players around him. There's only a handful of guys in this league who can do what he does with his level of consistency.
Fox feeling it out a bit. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Beal from long range. It's hauled in by the Kings. They led the game at one point by 20. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Herder. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Kings lead by 16.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for